Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My wife and I just got back from Toronto on Sunday, so I just thought I'd share with you guys the experience. It was my second time on the plane. My wife's first time. She's really not much for heights, but it was she didn't like to go and to taking off and then the landing. But once it was in the air, it was fine. But even when I was going onto onto the airplane, your stomach kind of gets a little tony and all that stuff. But it was really fun. We left on Wednesday. It started to snow in Saskatoon on Tuesday night, and it went till Thursday. And they got 30 centimeters of snow between Tuesday to Thursday. So they broke a 100-year record. That was pretty impressive. So Toronto here, like Saskatoon, like Toronto is 2 hours ahead. So right now it's 5:30, and it's something else. We went to the Hockey Hall of Fame on I think Thursday, and it was wow, it was awesome. You can shoot. They had it where you can be a goalie, where the actual players will take a shot at you. It's almost like a video game animation thing, and you have the puck shooting at you, whatever. I did better shooting than I did being a goalie. My wife did pretty good being a goalie. I think she shot four shots, so she did pretty good. And then they had like a sports net, like a sports center, so you can pretend to be a broadcast person. So that was awesome. You had three highlights. So once you push the start button, they had like a TV at the top, and it gives you the instructions what to do, and then you got the prompter in front of you, and then you got like the little tiny, you got the TV screen on the right hand side. So as you talk, it shows the highlights. So that was pretty good. I did two of them, and then I wanted to, you could send an email send an email and you can watch it at home. So that was pretty awesome. And then they had like a PlayStation 4 at the top of the NHL, probably NHL 15 or 16, and stuff like that. So it was awesome. Lots of Gordie Howe, Matt Sundin. We got a picture of the Stanley Cup. And what was cool about that was it was in an old BMO bank. Like it was in an old bank. They had, so once the Stanley Cup was filled, they take the plaques off and they put them in the vault. And it was just something amazing. You gotta have to be there to see it and stuff. And then we went and saw the Blue Jays game, not in Rogers Center unfortunately, but we stayed at downtown Sheraton, and they had a little park in front of the hotel. So we pretty much went there and we watched the Blue Jays game, the second game. The first game was the Blue Jays just kicked the crap out of the Texas Rangers 10-1, and I think the Blue Jays won. It was a close game, and they won that one. And the lady that we were sitting beside gave us this, and they were also throwing out T-shirts. So that was pretty cool and stuff like that. And then on a Friday, we went to saw the CN Tower. And that is something that I'm glad to see. And I was doing a little bit of Facebook Live, and we took a few pictures with our phones and stuff like that. Some of them were blurry, some of them were not blurry, because you have to wait. You have to focus in and stuff, and it was just an amazing experience. You go up 1,200 feet, and then you go up another one, and it's about 1,400 feet. And then I wanted to hang off the CN Tower, but that was an extra cost of $200. Now a lot of people might say it was like a lot, it's expensive, but you know what? You're on vacation. That's it's a one-time thing. You might never get back to it, but I just didn't want to spend extra money, but whatever. But it was fun. So the Hockey Hall of Fame was off. The Hockey Hall of Fame was downstairs, and then the upstairs was the merchandise. You can get a whole bunch of hockey merchandise stuff. And we bought a few things in Toronto, but we couldn't buy like a whole lot. We could have bought like a whole crap load of stuff, but we just had we had 2 bags, and we can only fill up the bag. And if you get over like a weight, it goes under the airplane. And we didn't want to, wait for the baggage and all that. So my wife bought me, because I'm a huge Maple Leaf fan. What is that? Toronto. So that was pretty cool, 1 o'clock. So, and then yeah, I said, I'm not sure if I probably said it already, but we got the picture of the Stanley Cup, and that was awesome. And then the Sheraton, actually, it was like a humongous mall. Like, you can walk, you go downstairs and you can walk. There's malls inside, it's all connected. So that was pretty good. One of the favorite shops was Toys. And went in there and they had awesome stuff, you know, a few good things there, but prices were a little bit, you know, for the action figures were a little bit pricey. And then they had the Disney one on the second floor. That was one of my favorite stores. I think one in Calgary was just slightly a little bit bigger, but that was, you know, the one in Toronto was a little bit small. And then they had their own Microsoft store, pretty much Xbox. And one of my favorite stores was Hot Topic, and I bought 3 T-shirts. So obviously I did my Expo one and bought myself the Pink Ranger. And at Hot Topic they had a few Power Ranger T-shirts, so I bought this one. So I got myself the Blue Ranger, and then I got myself the Green Ranger. So pretty much I am missing the Yellow Ranger. So when I go to the Expo next year at Sask Expo, I just need the yellow, and I have all the colors. And I like how they had it all in like they had it organized. You know, they had like WWE, you know, they had a good section with WWE, they had a section for Walking Dead, Kirby, Mario, and stuff like that. They even had those pobs, those little figure things. I was thinking of buying Bret Hart one, but then with me, once I start buying something, I'll just keep going. So it's like, I don't want that, because when you start buying it, then yeah. So I bought myself, I wanted to get one T-shirt, one WWE T-shirt. They had the one I'm going to show you that I have. They had Seth Rollins, they had Sting. I would have got Roman Reigns, but his was like a 2XL, so it really looks like a dress when you put it on me. And then Brock Lesnar, just the logo. Kind of wish that they had more, but they didn't. So I picked up just one. And Dean Ambrose. This Lucian at Fringe one's the Asylum. So I bought that one. And then on Sunday, they had this GTA Expo, and it's not, don't get confused yourself with Grand Theft Auto. And it was just a little tiny expo. They had a few small guests there. They had like the guy that did the voice acting for Reboot and stuff like that. And we bought 2 things. I bought myself obviously an autograph of Trish Stratus, and then my wife bought Haley Wickenheiser, and it was personally autographed. So that was, you know, that was pretty cool to see. It was $10 to get in, so not too bad. But it was a very fun experience in Toronto. The weather was nice and everything, so it was pretty cool. We did spend all day at the airport on Sunday. You know, we did not know how long it was going to take and whatever, so that was, you know, that was fine. But yeah, Toronto was an awesome place. It was a very good experience. I even talked to the manager if they would open one on Hot Topic here in Saskatoon, and they are just going to open one in Manitoba. So hopefully we can get one in Saskatoon, because when we went to Calgary that one time, they had Mad Dogs, and they finally came to Saskatoon. So hopefully we have Hot Topics that will come to Saskatoon, because they have like good things, you know. You know, I went on the website and they had like Suplex City, and I would have so bought that. But yeah, that was the coolest store that I went to, and it was just a fun experience. The CN Tower is something else, and we walked in, and we took a picture behind a green screen, and then we got like a whole package for like $60, and it was pretty awesome. So we got the whole package. I came with a whole bunch of stuff, so that was pretty cool, and pretty fun experience. So that was my trip to Toronto. Hope you guys liked the video, and stay tuned for 2K17.